Well, The Bachelorette was another train wreck, which is completely unsurprising. You know how something can be so cringy, so awe-inspiring, so terrible to watch, like James Charles right now. But you and your friends just enjoy watching it so much and enjoy cringing at it for so long that it just becomes a part of your DNA. That's what The Bachelorette was like tonight, and it was glorious. First of all, The Bachelorette just has their constant phrases that they love to repeat over and over and over again. One of them this season is "Roll Tide," because every single one of these morons that's dating this other moron is all a lover of Alabama football. And also, of course, there is the constant "they're there for the right reasons" or "they're not there for the right reasons." These are incredible drinking games to have. So just take your water or your coffee, you know, your church-sponsored drinks, and make sure that you get a drink in every time that they say "Roll Tide," or every time that one of these guys finds a creative way to take his shirt off. It's possible you might drown. Also, I did notice every single one of these guys is 20 years old. What happened to my youth? Some great quotes that came out of this. I'm just gonna read them to you. Just a second. "Hannah, this package isn't complete without you. 1,000 hot dog puns. I don't know you yet, but I'm seriously in love with you." That one was a gem. One thing I noticed about this rendition of The Bachelorette is that this Bachelorette is so nice, sickeningly so. All she wants to do is make these guys like her. She seems to definitely have some confidence issues that, well, we can let psychologists go into that deeper. She is looking very much for validation from these guys. She is the one that's at the helm. They're all wanting her, but I don't think she quite realizes that. So she's been very still not confident, even with this gaggle of guys all pursuing her and wanting her only. And because of that, she kind of had a couple of moments that were almost heartbreaking. Like one of them was when, right before she went to go meet the guys, she prayed beforehand, and which is great. I'm all for prayer. Maybe you'll find your husband. Who knows? I mean, and if God's not in it and you are a Christian, you may have a problem with that. Definitely pray about that. But I feel like Hannah very much wants to encourage every one of these guys and is very afraid to break the hearts of any of them. That's going to be a problem, seeing as she has 30 right now and she has to get down to 1. Which becomes painfully obvious when Hannah encourages a couple of gestures from some of these guys that are not at all charming. As a matter of fact, they're quite the opposite.
There's a sausage party tonight. I have the mustard. I hope I can relish this evening. And I'm gonna make sure we catch up inside. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Good? Wonderful.
For instance, one of these guys' names is Old Matt Donald.
There's a bro here and a bro there.
Hey.
Here's a bro, there's a bro, everyone's a bro. Growing up, my friends used to call me Old Matt Donald.
Which I grant you, when your name is Matt Donald, of course, every kid on the schoolyard is going to call you Old MacDonald, or Old Matt Donald. Whatever you or your maturity-shy friends would decide to call you. I grant you that that would make sense. However, when you are a 20-something-year-old man, it doesn't work anymore. Which, okay, clearly this guy has never dated before, but she immediately jumps on it and says, "Oh, that was great."
It was great. I liked it.
Good, well thank you.
Don't lie, Hannah, that wasn't great.
So I have a song for you.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm Matt Donald, and I'm really nervous, and I hope I catch your eye.
So the cringe factor is off the charts with this Bachelorette because all she wants to do is make these guys happy with her when really she's the one that's sitting in the position of power. So, as you can probably tell, I am ecstatic about this season. It's gonna be incredible. Bottoms up! Oh, also, twist! There was a guy who came on who already had a girlfriend. We've never seen that before on this show. She does also throw a guy out, and at that point I really did kind of begin to respect her, although it took, even at that point, way more convincing than it should have taken for her to finally be like, nope, get out of here, you're not here for the right reasons. She threw the guy out who had a girlfriend, so awesome, good for her. But then she immediately started sobbing. No, this is not a sobbing thing. There's a problem that we have in America. We want everybody to like us. So we go out on these dates hoping that people will like us. I think that it's time for that to end. Instead, we should be going out on dates hoping that we like that person and being willing to get rid of them. This is me preaching to myself here, just so you know. But there were a couple girls who were there to aid the Bachelorette in finding these scumballs. So we'll see if that's a motif that they continue throughout this season. In the end, The Bachelorette is quality television, if anyone has ever seen quality television before. And I'll still be watching it and laughing every Monday night with my friends. Clearly, my favorite guy of the night was the unemployed one, because being unemployed and 28 years old is generally something I've found to be incredibly attractive to the ladies. Oh, the guy who was unemployed also was the guy with all the hot dog puns.
And I'm gonna make sure we catch up inside. Does that sound good?
And the guy who was finally chosen by this darling of a woman, because, you know, she asked him if he would accept the rose, ended the night by saying, "With gratitude." And she immediately regretted it.